In this episode we will make probably one of the best recipes that can be made outdoors. Beans with pork shoulder and ribs. For this recipe we use white onions, garlic, green onions, carrots, parsnips, white beans, bay leaves, parsley, salt, smoked paprika, ground pepper, smoked pork shoulder, the lower part, also called picnic shoulder, and smoked pork ribs. We start by cutting the pork shoulder into smaller chunks. We continue by cutting this amazing smoked pork rib. We want a rib which has a good amount of meat on it. This meat is preserved with salt and is smoked with a cold smoke technique. We clean and dice some white onions. We cut some parsnips in big pieces. If you love parsnips, then you can dice them up. We just use it for its flavor. We slice some carrots. We peel and slice a few cloves of garlic. Garlic is essential for this dish, so don't be afraid of using it. The preparing of the ingredients is done, so now we proceed by lighting up the fire and installing our cauldron. When it gets hot, we add the pork shoulder. We don't add any fat. We use the fat that melts from the meat. When the meat gets brown and crispy, we add the carrots. We sear them for a minute, and we add the white onions, followed by the garlic and the parsnips. You can find the exact amounts in the description below. We give it a good mix and we add the ribs. We season with salt, ground pepper and smoked paprika. Be careful with the salt, because if your meat is preserved with salt, then there is a chance you over-season the dish. We add the water because we don't want to burn the paprika. Not a huge amount, just enough to cover the meat. We add the bay leaves. We pre-cooked the white beans, but if you didn't, then now is the time to add them. We cook it until the meat is almost done. Then we add the pre-cooked white beans. In these last 20 minutes, it's important to mix more often to be sure that it doesn't stick to the bottom. If you see that it needs more liquid, then add some water. While our meal is almost done, we make a fresh onion salad. We finely slice some red onions. And we season them with salt, ground pepper, balsamic vinegar and a touch of olive oil. We mix it well and we are done. Our beans are ready, so we take them off the fire. This is how it looks like. We add some fresh parsley and we always put some sour cream on top. You have to try it out to experience this amazing recipe. If you are looking for other recipes made in the cauldron, then click in the right upper corner. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. See you next time.